Last night I dreamed I was over at another YouTuber's house. It was Dew2Circumstances. I think it was her house. I mean, I just assumed it was her house because it wasn't my house and we didn't have to break into anybody else's house. There were plants in the living room. Anyways, we were going to watch a movie and we ordered a pizza. A pizza with black olives, onions, and roasted red peppers on it. And while we were waiting for the pizza to be delivered, she had told me that her family had just gotten a brand new, high-tech, state-of-the-art security system installed in their home. And when the pizza delivery man knocked on her front door and she opened the door, I noticed this pizza delivery guy was not, he was made up to look like an old man, but it was a terrible disguise. He was obviously wearing like a shoddy gray wig and poorly applied makeup, and for some reason I thought that this deception would set off her new security system. I expected a loud booming voice to come over an intercom and say freeze, and for a couple of machine guns to pop down out of her ceiling, but this didn't happen. She just got the pizza and thanked him and closed the door. She didn't even have to pay for the pizza. I guess they had like a line of credit at some local pizza parlor. And yeah, I watched him get into his little vehicle and drive away, and again, I was certain that he was wearing a disguise. He wanted to present himself as an old man, but, you know, given that the security system didn't recognize this deception or react to it at all, I was left thinking, well, this is not a very good security system, or I'm insane, and it really is an old man. I was kind of leaning toward me being insane, but we sat down on the floor and opened up the pizza box, and the movie that we were going to watch was Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, starring Robert De Niro and directed by Kenneth Branagh. And I decided to test out the security system again. For some reason, she didn't say this, but I was under the impression that all lies or attempts at deception would set this thing off. So I told her, you know, De Niro was 70 years old when he played this role, which is, it's a total lie. He's 70 years old this year. And she was blown away by this. She's like, really? Wow. And I'm watching the ceiling for machine guns, and nothing happened. And just started eating this pizza, and it was very good. And at that moment, Lyle woke me up by knocking my $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase WWF wrestling buddy right onto my face. And with that, I'd like to answer a question from one of my viewers that I got yesterday. This individual was wondering whether or not I make all of this stuff up. Well, does this answer your question?